Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy G, and I'm back again with another one. And today I'm back to give you guys this Murim RPG simulation. So I'm excited to be back because, you guys know how I feel about this series. This series, it only gets better as it goes on. At first, I thought it was going to go down because it's kind of getting a little repetitious, but like the more he discovers new arts and everything like that, the more interesting the story becomes. And the big bats become even crazier, right? We thought he couldn't defeat this one, but he actually already took one of them out, which is crazy, but that's another discussion. But before I jump into it, I got to give a shout out to Webtoons. Always allows to do content there. Thank those guys over there. Check out the app or the website, but app preferably because you get the Fast Pass, which takes you further than where we're going to stop today. So want to do that. But to our fans out there, thank you guys for all the continued support. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And always just like all the videos. But now I'm just starting to ramble. I'm ready to jump into this, and I know you guys are too. So let's do it. All right, guys, like I said in the intro, the big bats are getting crazy. His skills are getting more crazy. He's defeating ops that we didn't think he could probably defeat at this particular time, but he's showing us different. So see, always that man. We gotta just tip our hat to him, and then we can do. The AI would like to know if you wish to extend the time limit. Extend the time limit for every second that you extend the time limit. You will not be able to summon the AI for 1 day. Ooh, return the body. Here you are. What do you think? What the hell are you? I'm sorry. I said, what the hell? Why the hell are you so damn weak? Why didn't you request to extend the time limit? Is there something you want to talk about with me? Since you're such a complete imbecile, I thought I'll share a few important bits of advice with you. Why? You got a problem with that? No, not at all. I appreciate it. Can I go ahead and ask you something? The clock is ticking. Yeah, hurry up. Who exactly are you? And how did you become an AI? It's kind of a long story. But I'll tell you this. Once you reach the end of the system you're in now, you'll be forced to make a choice. And I chose to become an AI. You mean that's what awaits me when all this is over? Becoming an AI? Well, you could end up being something else, but most warriors, in fact, almost all of them, die before they ever reach that point. What do you mean? You know what we call people who have been chosen like you? We refer to them as players. About 50 million people have entered this system. And that's only how many there have been since I first got here. Amongst all those warriors, only 2 have ever reached the AI stage. Besides from me, that one other person, no one else has even come close. Who's the other person? Sorry, but I can't tell you that. It's for your own good. Yo, this is wild. This is wild because this is another layer to the story, and this is what I was just talking about, how like the story has changed. Even when I kind of was like losing interest a little bit a while back, maybe like episode or chapter like 80 or something, or episode 80, however you want to refer to it, I was kind of like, it's kind of like losing this gusto, I guess. But it's stuff like this that just keeps me enthralled and keeps me coming back now. What's that supposed to mean? Because this is a whole nother arc, whole nother layer to something even crazier, probably. Okay, fine. Then let's move on to the next question. Did those 50 million people all start out as subordinates of the Great Imperial Pavilion? No, every player's starting point is slightly different. Some people start out working for the first disciple, and others begin under the command of the second disciple. There are also cases of people like you who start with Gamma, the fourth disciple. See, would you be interested in joining us? Seeing Yope the Blood Rain Sword Master has offered to recruit you. You'd like to work for Mahu Chelma, second disciple. If you change your affiliation from Gamma to Mahu, the main story will change from the 3 options presented by Gamma to 2 options presented by Mahu. That explains why the system used Yope to present that option to me before. Wait, then what about the spirit absorbing longsword that broke just now? Like your elemental wind blade, it's a divine weapon. A warrior gains if they work for the first disciple for long enough. I've been wondering something. You always seem to know exactly what I need to do. Did you start out working for Gamma like me? Yeah, but unlike you, I didn't start at the very bottom. I was in a silver spirit unit initially. Really? And by the way, don't get too attached to this life. You'll have to try a completely different strategy next time. What? This may be your first time experiencing all this, but I've been through this 10 times. Over 10 times. Technically, my martial art level was a different level each time. But in any case, you wouldn't get any further than this with your current skills. Why not? Am I going to run into Jomyang-gu again? No, he already ran off somewhere else during all the chaos. But the Great Imperial Pavilion is the most important one among the 5 pavilions. And the Heavenly Sun Archive was just destroyed. As a result, someone extremely powerful is on his way here as we speak. He also happens to be the person who had Jomyang-gu come to the Great Imperial Pavilion. You mean the legendary warrior under the first disciple's command? That's right, Yang Gai. The first disciple's right hand and the 10th highest ranking warrior in the demon cult. I was already overwhelmed by Moriyankwang a few minutes ago, but he wasn't even the strongest supreme demon in the demon cult. Now I'm going to have to face the ultimate supreme demon? That's why I'm telling you, just give up on this life. It's a lost cause. And in your next life, why don't you make things a little easier for yourself? Before you do anything else, head straight for the central plains beyond the reach of the demon cult. Just keep your distance and observe how things go for a while. Thankfully, because of your unusual constitution, no one will know you're a demon warrior as long as you keep it a secret. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have very many lives left. No, you've got plenty. You probably couldn't see it because of the change in the difficulty level, but Moriak Wayne gave you 8 lives. Whoa! 8 lives? Wow. Yeah, so consider a couple of them an investment in your future, and keep an eye on things from a distance. But what am I supposed to do in the Central Plains? Just watch and wait. See how the power struggle among Chiama's disciples go, and who seizes control over the demon cult when the fighting is over. And keep an eye out for when they raid the Central Plains. Nothing helps more in battle than knowing the future. The idea of trying something like that had never even occurred to me since I've always been so short on lives. But the AI is right. I have absolutely no idea how things will go. It's better to monitor demon code from a distance and see how the situation develops among the 4 disciples over time. Anyway, just don't choose this again. Just don't choose the same path again. Start over. This isn't the usual path that most warriors would take. You're painting yourself in a terrible corner. What if I get stronger? Would that make any difference? Listen, I fought Yang Ye at least 10 times, and I even beat him once or twice, but you know what? Things only get even worse after that. Jomyang-gu stirring up trouble isn't your biggest problem. Pretty soon, you'll end up running into an insurmountable obstacle. An obstacle that you couldn't possibly overcome even if you got 100 times stronger. You mean the leader of the demon cult? Am I going to face Chiama himself? I can't answer that. It would crush your spirit. Just know that this isn't the right way. Then what path should I take? If I knew, I wouldn't have become an AI. Hey, I'm being serious. Is there really no hope regardless of what I do? On another note, Yang Ye will be here soon. I'll put your boots and the golden belt back in your toolbox for you. That's the best I can do. You can keep the sword for now just in case. All this stuff will be useless later on. And it's pretty important right now. And I'm only asking this out of concern for you. Why don't you just let yourself die now? But you continue along this path, there's a huge shock in store for you. That'll probably make you want to give up altogether. Maybe it's better just to end everything now. What do you mean? Actually, never mind. Maybe you need to experience it for yourself. Forget what I just said. Do whatever you want. That's crazy. Man's getting told stuff, but kind of getting left in a no-win situation. Hey, why are you telling me all this? Telling you what? Maybe I'm reading into things too much, but it seems kind of unusual for you to tell me so much, not only about your own identity, but even the path that I should take in advance. I'm guessing I'm not the first player you've been assigned to help as the AI. You don't absolutely need to share all this information with me, do you? It's your heart. And just like that, you've got heart. Most players aren't interested in anything except gathering more lives to ensure their own survival. But you seem to genuinely care about your subordinates. Like the fact that you rescued Songhua even though you don't have any lives to spare, for instance. I've seen a lot of players in my time, but to be honest, that kind of thing rarely happens. Even I only tried saving Songhua just to mess with the system because I got so tired of repeating the same situation over 3,000 times. And there's one more thing. You started in the worst position of any player I've seen. You were a mere grunt in the Great Imperial Pavilion, without any affiliation to the Disciple. And yet you grew strong more quickly than anyone. I was especially surprised that you ended up going into the direction of Taijai by combining demonic and true school techniques. In all my thousands of lives, I've never once tried that. When I saw that, that's when I decided to pin my hopes on you. Whoa, that's a change. Anyway, I hope you become a supreme demon by the next time I see you. Sheesh, the AI, dude. And finally, no matter how much the system tries to screw you, don't forget that you're a human being living in the real world. They can't determine everything in our lives, so don't let the system get you down. Try to find a way to overcome it. If you do that, you'll get further than I ever did. I'll tell you why that's so important the next time we meet. Well, see you around. Yo, the AI! The AI, boy. You cannot summon the AI for 731 days? Whoa. That's like an AI farewell. There you are, Commander. We've been looking for you. Did something happen? What's this? What are y'all doing here? I thought you left. Well, we finished taking out the Great Imperial Pavilion's bodyguards, and we were about to head back, but heard the sound of the Heavenly Sun archive collapse. We thought you might be in some sort of danger, so we hurried over here to help just in case. That was so thoughtful of you. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You need to get out of here right now. And activate the key charge. I can open a channel for you. Run as hard as you can, and don't look back. Don't ask any questions. Even if we waste even a single moment, the enemies will have their blades at our throats. Your body's return to normal. You'll fully recover all your health. You fully recover all your ki. Wow, what did you just do now? You look so much better. Let's go. You impugned it, fools. Not only did you have the call to kill the Lord of the Great Imperial Pavilion, but you even destroyed the Heavenly Sun archive, the pride and emblem of the 5 pavilions. Do you expect to walk away from here alive after committing such atrocities? This young guy. Oh shit, I didn't expect him to be here so soon. Listen to me, everyone. Run for your lives. That's crazy, bro. Let's give it a filter. Look at they're all running, dude. Like, let's get out of here. Oh shit. Look at that sprint, dude. That sprint's crazy. Why isn't Young Ye after us? Is he hiding some sort of trick up his sleeves? Sir. Halt! Who are you people? Unit Commander, they're warriors from the Great Imperial Pavilion. They've completely surrounded us. Since we stirred up so much chaos, he must have figured some other guards would be waiting for us. Waiting to stop us. Maybe that's why he didn't come after us. Lieutenant? Oh my goodness. Is that you, Lieutenant Xiaowei? What are you doing here, sir? Dumyang and Usik. Yeah? Can this be? Didn't Gui-sama order the Flying Hand Company to investigate Mount Wanga? Oh, I'm not sure why, but the mission was suddenly canceled at the last minute. So we've been here since then. Unit Commander, do you know these people? They used to be my subordinates when I was in the Flying Hand Company. That's right, I gave Gui-sama map to Gama ages ago. Excuse me, sorry guys. I gave Gui-sama's map to Gama ages ago. Gui-sama had already found out about that. That would explain why he didn't send them on that mission. By the way, where have you been since we last saw you, Lieutenant? Well, sir, stay away from them. Look at their eyes. They appear to be possessed. Have you learned any new martial arts techniques recently? Yes, sir. The Sora School. Didn't I order you not to study that? I told you it would corrupt your spirit with demonic nature. But we're demon warriors. How are we supposed to survive without learning demonic martial arts? Besides, after the mission is over, we'll be sent to the Central Plains. We've been promised a life of peace and happiness there. Central Plains? There only be one reason they're being sent to the Central Plains at this point in time. I want 300 demon warriors to use their training dummies by the end of the month. You killed Gui-sama on the first disciple's orders. Guess that makes you his. I don't care where you get them. Just send us at least 300 warriors. It's our sect's official demand. They're being offered to the Mount Uish sect as sacrifices. Bastards. Don't go to the Central Plains. You have to get out of here. They look pretty tough, Commander. It must be Yang-ge's personal guards. The 12th Warrior Spirit Unit. You sent your most elite guards to deal with the situation. What was that? It must be up against some very powerful warriors. Will they work for the 4th Disciple? Probably. And do you intend to capture them alive? That depends on how things go. I'm not sure about the others, but that man there looks like he could be quite difficult now. He's clearly a member of the demon cult, and yet I don't sense any demonic energy in him. Oh, interesting. Does that mean he studied pure school martial arts? It's possible. Or perhaps he's already a supreme demon. Meow. Nonsense. There are no supreme demons under the 4th Disciple's command. That might have been true in the past, but you've heard about the recent confrontation between the 1st and the 4th Disciple, haven't you? Maybe the 4th Disciple has been training that young man, and he's now achieved a level of supreme demon. Shit, they're just as strong as I expected. Bet they're all at the outer extremity of the transitional demon mastery. It won't be easy for my subordinates to fight. Try to run away, they'll catch us in no time. We have to wear them down a bit before we can escape. Gonna think of it. There used to be a secret passage for the emergencies near the Great Imperial Pavilion. The pavilion has been significantly renovated in the meantime, so I'm not even sure where the passage is now. You. Lieutenant, over here. Dumyong? Right. They've been active in there recently, so they must know where the secret passage is currently located. But is it safe to trust him? Follow me, everyone. I'll lead the way. What other choice do I have right now? I just have to trust him. Oh, that's a dope ass panel. Wind Blade of Destruction. And they're just overlooking, like, interesting. But he's fighting like a bunch of guys that are probably like a little bit lower than him in level. Did they actually manage to escape? No, they weren't that fast. They probably hid in the nearby secret passage. I'm impressed they know about that. Who in the world are these people? Listen carefully, darling. I need you to go and find those rascals. Did you do that for me? So they're on the move though. Our Caddy sees them. I didn't know there was another secret passage like this right near the Heavenly Sun Archive. Indeed. Much has changed since you've been gone. How have you been, sir? Everyone misses you. Sorry. What do you mean, sir? If you are afraid, we might have resent you for leaving. So suddenly, there's no need to worry, Lieutenant. He's right, sir. Anyone would leave, they got the chance. But still, the fact remains that I abandoned them. I knew I was leaving them to die, and yet I still deserted them to save myself. But I mean, because you left them, they've survived, so it's also your way of keeping them alive. Even if I was forced to do so by the circumstances, I could have still called on them again after things stabilized. Very true, but I didn't. I was so busy just trying to stay alive. I wouldn't blame them if they criticized me for betraying them. Jumyang, Yoam, Isuk, listen. I remember what I always told you. Just remember what you always told us, Lieutenant. You have to seize every opportunity to get stronger. The same goes for us. Any of us would have left if a chance presented itself. You just happen to be the first one to leave, sir. And we've now figured out how to get stronger as well. That's all there is to it. Don't beat yourself up about it, sir. Damn, they're actually pretty dope. You should try to recruit them. Jumyang, the martial arts school that you learned. We're aware of the risks, sir, but it was our decision to study it. Besides, as long as we learn more advanced martial arts and overcome our demonic nature later, there shouldn't be any problem, right? Unfortunately, demonic nature isn't so easy to control. Lieutenant, have you heard of the Hangzhou in Yizhang? That's one of the great cities south of the Yangtze River. That's where we've been assigned to go. They say the Dongpo port there is to die for. If all goes well and you make it out here, yeah, they're all booking it. Why don't we all meet up in the Central Plains someday? But if you go there, you'll all die. Sure, that sounds good. I need to get stronger. If I survive this, I'll make sure to stop by sometime. I have to get strong enough to survive. Oh, damn, to save them all. That is very true. We're here. This must have been the old sewage pipeline. Sounds connected outside. Well, you better get going, sir. Otherwise, I might catch up to you. Thank you, truly. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Lieutenant Ciolway, I should be thanking you. Like, huh? After all, you proved that even guys like us can get stronger. We're all just so proud of you. I've always wanted to tell you that. Come y'all. Better hurry, sir. I'll probably make you blush if I keep. Oh, dude, he took too long. Jamyong. Nice toast, dude. Dead. We have 2 left, but I'm gonna hold off because then I'm gonna do the other ones in one long video. Because kind of where it's starting right now is kind of like start of the new arc, and if we start that and they start fighting, we'll have to end it in the middle of a fight. So rather than I do that, I'll just cut it here, because it's gonna get crazy just based off of just what just happened. So guys, as always, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and each other. It's your boy G, and I'm out. Peace.